Welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Laura, and today we're going to be making my dad's birthday cake. Now, usually he always asks for a cherry cheesecake or some sort of cheesecake. So if you want to see those videos, they're all linked up there as well. But to my surprise, this year he actually wanted a really simple cherry streusel cake. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video and get this cake on the road. Now the first thing we need to make is the actual dough. So for that you're going to need 250 grams of room temperature or slightly softened butter, 175 grams of sugar with a pinch of salt, of course a good splash of vanilla extract, 4 room temperature eggs, 250 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, about a teaspoon of lemon zest. Mine is dried, but you can use fresh lemon zest as well if you have that or if you prefer it. And about 150 milliliters of milk. Now, just like most of our cake doughs, we're going to start by creaming together our butter, sugar, salt, and vanilla until that is super light and fluffy before we add in an egg at a time. Now that our eggs are completely incorporated, we're going to go ahead and sieve in half of our dry ingredients and add half of our milk and get that mixed together before adding the remaining dry ingredients and the remainder of our milk. That's about half. At this point, we can go ahead and spread this into our pre-lined tin. We can set this aside for now while we get our streusel ready. Now for our streusel, you're going to need 50 grams of sugar with a good pinch of salt, 1 splash of vanilla extract, 75 grams of softened butter, 100 grams of flour, and of course for our cherry streusel cake, we're also going to need 1 glass of sour pitted cherries. For reference, this one is 720 milliliters, which is 24.35 US fluid ounces. So in case you're wondering, that's how much is in here, but if you use a little bit more or a little bit less, it really doesn't make a big difference. Now our streusel come together super duper fast. We're basically just going to go ahead and add all of our ingredients into our mixing bowl, and we're just going to quickly mix it together until we have a crumbly consistency and then stop. All that's left to do now is quickly drain our cherries, and then we can put everything together. When dealing with cherries, I recommend taking safety measures, which in this case include taking 1 big step back from your cherry juice, because else it will splatter onto your clothes. Now don't forget to save your cherry juice because it tastes great to just drink like that, or you can thicken it with some cornstarch, some lemon juice, and some sugar and use it on various different desserts. Scrumptious. Now putting it all together is the easy part. We're basically just going to sprinkle on our cherries, poke them into our dough just a little bit, and then sprinkle on our streusel, and that's it. Our cake can now wander into the oven that's been preheated to 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's gonna bake for about 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. You basically just want it to be nice and golden brown, and obviously you want it to be cooked through. And there you have it, a quick and easy cherry streusel cake. So that's going to be everything for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or write me a comment down below. And as always, the whole recipe is going to be in the description box as well. And I'll see you next Sunday for another cake recipe.